hear me? Can everyone hear me? Yes, maybe. I hope so. Yes, okay, excellent. Yay! Okay, cool, all right. Hi, Karen. All right. Okay, great. Well, we have lots of people joining us today for our flexibility. We're going to do, we're going to do splits. So we're going to do a really nice full body warm up just to make sure we're moving nicely, get the joints all warmed up and the muscles ready to work. And yeah, if you have any pillows or cushions that you want to use instead of blocks, if you have blocks, that's great. But pillows and cushions work really well as well. And if you have a little bit of water as well, that is always good. And hopefully you have found a space for yourself to use for our class. If anyone has any aches or pains or injuries, hello, just really be really patient with your bodies, especially if we're working into our hips and we're opening up our hips. Just try to relax, and hopefully we can release some tension today through our hips. If anything doesn't feel good for you, feel free to go back to our last exercise or to modify it. And if something feels really good, you can stick with it and you can keep stretching that as well, okay? Because if it feels good for you, then your body probably needs it, okay? So let's get onto our mats. Hopefully you guys can see me. I feel like that light is in the way. I'm just gonna turn that down. 1 second. Okay. Oh, it's still there. Oh, it's probably going to be okay. I'll move over here so you guys can see me a little bit better. All right, we're gonna start rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. I can't see your, are we doing music today? I'm not going to be playing any music today, but if you would like to put on your favorite playlist, if you want to put on my playlist, it is on Spotify. It's called Leanne Pole IPDA 1, and that'll get it for you. But we can, you can use whatever music you like for today, okay? And let's roll up and forward. So we're really just starting off gently with our bodies here, moving a little bit through the shoulders and through the legs as well, up and down. I'll just keep coming in saying, yes, hi Michelle, how are you? Okay, and let's go up and down through the shoulders as well, lifting up, dropping down, good. Nice breathing as well, okay guys, so really exhale, let everything be floppy, get into your bodies, get into your legs, get into your hips. Good, and let's lift, shrug the shoulders up to the ears, so tight, and let's engage the glutes, lift everything up. And then nice big exhale, to drop it all down. Let's do that again. Inhale, scoop it all up. And exhale, to drop it all down. And forwards and back. If you're just tuning in, we are just gently warming up the bodies, okay? So we're going to move through a good few warm-up exercises just to make sure everybody is ready to go and ready to stretch. Okay, let's bring the arms back by the ears. So really slow for 4. We'll go for 4. Listen to your arms as they go past your ears. 3. Good, try to touch them. 2 against the ears. And 1. Nice, let's do forwards for 4. And 3. Good, reach up, forwards, 2. Last one, big circle. 1. Let's go back again, but we'll speed it up a little bit. So we go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and forwards for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. That's it. Okay, guys, let's link the arms overhead. Big circles around. So just gently moving through hips and shoulders here. Not so much stretching, just kind of thinking about what's going on. Paying attention to anywhere that feels a little bit tight. Maybe you feel even a little bit looser in some places. Let's go other direction around. So still just focusing on warming up the body and using this time to clue in to any parts that you might want to focus on today. Good. Okay. Let's hold on to one wrist. Lift to the ceiling. Inhale. A little bit of a lean. Good. And lift. Let's do the other side. Lifting up. Oh, I missed that chat. Up. And over. Good. And let's tuck the pelvis under and arch back. Open up the chest to the ceiling. As we tuck under, let's bring the arms forwards. Good. And open out. And under. Good. And opening out. Really nice. Okay, let's go back into those big circles. This time, leaning into them a little bit more. Curling the tailbone under, arching back, curling under, arching back, open the chest. Good. Let's go other direction. And arch, curl, arch. Good. Really nice. Okay. And twist. Let's use our strength first to really wrap around and tap the shoulder. And twist, and tap, and twist, tap, and twist. Good. Speeding it up, and we can use a bit of momentum. Sweeping the arms, if you have the space, turning on the toes, reaching away behind you. Good. Squeeze. Nice. Try to look behind you as well. Maybe you'll feel your back cracking. And let's sweep the arms across the body. Again, really trying to get the blood moving in the body. Reaching away through that back leg. And as far away with the hands as you can. Reach. A nice long line all the way from fingertip down to toes. As we reach here. Good. Okay. Let's bring it back into those hips. So like I said, we are going to be focusing a lot on the hips today. So really want to activate it. Bringing in that tilt and tuck in the pelvis. And let's go around other direction. Around. Good. You can even place your hands here, feeling the hip bones. Trying to get a full range of motion through. Good. Nice. Okay. From here, let's arch through the back, bending at the knees, rolling the head down, straightening a little bit through the legs, pulling back up, arch, and rolling down. Good, so only straightening through the legs as you start to feel the hamstrings warming up. They might be ready yet. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Good. And one more. Nice. Let's reverse it, okay? So for this one, we're bringing the shoulder blades back and together, bending the knees, sending them away from the body, flowing down, scooping all the way up, and pinching the shoulder blades together, chest, bend, fold, scoop, and lift, and down again. And straightening up through the legs now, keeping them straight. We're gonna start with those big hip circles, all right? So coming all the way around through the legs. Good. And going a little bit further if you can. And down. Good. And through, around, and down. And we're going to go for 3 more. 1. So going a little further if you want to. 2. And 3. Okay, other direction. Start slow again in the other direction. Maybe a little bit smaller than you've been doing. Around. Good. Squeezing through the glutes to support the lower back as you lean back. Very important. And opening up the chest to the ceiling as you go around. Good. Okay, and again, we're going to do 3 more of these, and that is 1, 2, and 3. Good. Okay. Let's arch all the way, curling underneath, finding the floor with the hands, and pulsing the knees out to the side. So really press those knees out, and let's work to straighten up the back. So drop the hips a little bit, looking forwards. Good. Pulse them out. And now let's squeeze out. Keep those knees pointing out. My toes are also pointing a little bit away from me. And let's send the hips up, head down, and bend. And up, and down. So as the hips go up and the head goes down, I'm weighing down and lifting up, weighing down. So I'm using the weight of my head to stretch and hopefully feeling that in the hamstrings, down the backs of the legs. Good. All right, from here, extend up and let the head hang all the way down to the floor. Holding onto the elbows and hanging out down here. So the weight is in your heels, and really let the head, the weight of the head, straighten up your back. We're going to start moving side to side, really slowly. So coming across and out towards that leg, across and towards the other leg, and side to side. Again, I'm using the weight of my upper body to stretch down the tops of the legs and the backs of the legs. Sweeping a little bit faster now. Always weighing down to the center point. Keeping the legs engaged, supporting all the muscles running down the back of the legs. Squeeze. Nice. And slowly coming back to the center. Release, holding onto the ankles. And from here, take a look through your legs. So pull on the ankles and look through the legs. And looking forwards. And pull on the ankles, look through the legs. And looking forwards, and maybe now you might want to reach through the legs. Reach. And hold here. Again, hanging head, reaching through the legs, maybe reaching a little bit further. Good, and release. Nice. Okay, let's shake out the legs. And we're going to start with those taps, side to side. So really externally rotating the leg, tapping the toes, and squeezing all the way down. Straight knee every single time. Every tap, straight knee. Good. And let's add in little lifts to the side. Little lift and little lift. These are great. These really get your legs super warm and ready to work. Good. Adding in some extra steps for your step count today as well. Nice. And let's push the heel back behind us. Push and push, push and push. So I'm really squeezing all the way down from the glutes down to the heel. Energy going out behind me. Not necessarily lifting the legs super high, just getting that squeeze that we're looking for. Good, and let's lift to the front. So we're lifting, not kicking yet. Little lifts to the front. Good, straight legs. Have a look at your own legs, make sure they're staying straight. Maybe if you keep an eye on them, they'll do what you want them to do. And lift. Good. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm gonna step out. My toes are pointing out away, and I'm adding in a little dip in the center. So I'm sinking the weight back into my heels so that I can tap. Dip, tap, and dip, and tap. Good. Let's keep that going. And reaching away through that leg, squeeze all the way down the leg. We do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, adding in the lift. 1, we lift out to the sides. Really squeezing from the top of the hip to lift up that leg, really straight. And pushing up through the heel underneath you. Push, sink, push, sink, push. Good. And lifting back again, pressing the heels back behind you, sink, press, sink and press. Good, making sure the weight is going down onto both heels in the center. Good. Okay, 4 more of these and then we kick to the front. And let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time to kick to the front. Sink, kick. Sink, kick. So we're sinking the weight down, and as I straighten through that bottom leg, I'm lifting up through the top. Good. Getting a little bit of extra height than before maybe, because we have that press through our bottom leg. And good. And lift. Let's go 4 more of these. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Nice, let's shake it out. Bringing the legs out to the side, toes pointing out to the side, and I'm going to slowly sink my weight down and down. So I'm pressing, still always through the heel to push me over and over. You can bring your hands down now. Good. And to the side. I'm going to add in a couple of extra things. If you're already okay here, that is fine. I'm going to use my own arm to help press that knee out. And press. And press. Good. Just adds in a little extra stretch, a little bit of extra space with the hips to sink down. Good. And we'll do 4 more of these. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And coming all the way over to one side, we are going to sit down. Today, let's bring this leg out to the front. Okay, so we're not going to be doing much with it right now. We're just going to leave it out to the front. We're going to concentrate on the leg that's out to the side. And we're going to point and flex through that one. So really engage your quads, pointing and flexing through the foot. Good. Pulling the toes back, push the heel forwards. Push the ball of the foot forwards and then point. Pull the toes back, press the heel, and so on. Good. Okay. Let's go for our little body rolls down the leg. So we're going to be doing a lot of these today. They're a really great way of getting a little bit lower each time. We're going to peel back and head goes down. Exhale into the leg, arching as we come up and down. If you want a little bit extra doing these, you can use your hands to pull the floor a little bit. Nice. So I'm pulling on the floor as I go down and coming up, really working into the hamstring of that leg, but keeping it engaged And keeping in mind that we might not be totally warm just yet. Good. Okay, let's bring those hands up beside the head, and we're going to bring the chest down to the leg. Down and lift. So I'm really engaging through the leg to lift that upper body. Squeeze, push the floor away and down. Good. Let's do 5 and 4. Looking past the leg. 3. Try to keep a flat back if you can. 2 and 1. And everyone reach up tall. Inhale. Exhale down. And hands either side of the leg here. Little pull on the floor to really intensify that stretch. Pump the quads, squeeze, relax. Good. And lifting up. Really nice. Okay. Let's bring this leg that was out to the front. We're going to bring it inside here. And we're going to sit up to the center if we can. So this, I'm pressing into the floor of my feet and I'm reaching forwards with my hands. We may switch to Zoo. Oh, okay. Oh, sounds great. Okay, so everyone practice this. Inhale and exhale. Lift. You can use your hands if you want. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good, and let's move through. It's a really good movement to practice for your swim throughs. And let's sit all the way down here. And we send out the leg and squeeze this leg out to the side. Good. So again, looking at that foot, peel the toes back towards you first. Toes. Push the heel away. Keep peeling the toes back to you. And now, press the ball of the foot away, pull the heel to you, and toes, and so on. Roll, press. Good. Keep the engagement through the leg, through the whole exercise. Nice. Okay. And let's start with those rolls. So we're going to twist the body, looking out over that engaged leg, coming back, rolling down, and arching to come up and down. So it's like body rolls on the pole and back. Forehead, nose, stomach, arching up and down. Good. We go for 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Okay, let's bring the hands up. Again, twisting the body over to the leg and down. Push into the floor with the leg to come up. That's 8. And 7. 6. Really long through the chest. 5. Good. 4. 3. 2. 1. Remember, we're going to lift up here, long over the leg, hands down beside the leg. Really think about a flat back if you can, shoulders back and down, a bit of a pull on the floor here to intensify that stretch. Pump the quad, don't lose that connection into that leg. Good, and release. All right, let's test out this side and see if we can get up this side. So from here, trying to keep the body inside the legs and sitting up. Good. And we're going to move a little bit side to side here. And feel if the hips feel any looser. Mine definitely do. They feel lovely now. And side. Good. Okay, let's turn into our lunge. All right. So turning into your lunge, and pulling that back hip forwards. We're going to bend that back, bend the front foot, not front leg, not the back leg, is what I meant to say. Bending the front leg, not the back leg. Knee stacked over the foot, back knee is straight, and we're pressing the hips to the floor here. So hips going down, driving that energy down into the floor. Good. And from here, See if you can start to push through that front leg. We may not get it fully straight just yet, but working towards a straight leg. If you can't reach the floor here, you can use water bottles or books or anything. You might not need that much height. Just cushions, something beside you can help here. Good, and let's squeeze both legs straight. So as we squeeze both legs straight, remembering that we're bringing the hips forwards, the back hip forwards, and hold. Good. Nice. And let's bend through, and we're gonna lay that back knee on the floor and relax that back foot out behind us. Let's bring ourselves inside that front leg and drive the knee away from us. So I'm using my strength to push that leg out, and then I can use my hand to push the leg out. Just really trying to create space, pressing this back hip flexor down to the floor the whole time. And breathe. Good, and come down to the forearms if you can, okay? So you can stay up on the hands here or come down to the forearms. Nice. And let's curl the back foot underneath us and lifting up onto the hands, straightening that back leg. Let's move to the center, shake the hips, and over to the other side. All right, squeezing through your back knee and pressing the hip down to the floor here. Good. Little presses. Really squeezing through your glutes the whole time here, and that's going to help you open up the front of the hip and not lose connection through that back leg. Setting yourself up, starting to bend and straighten through your front leg. For an extra stretch with these, I think about gluing my stomach and my chest to my thigh. So I'm glued to that leg and back. Good. And let's straighten and hold here, holding both legs straight. Let's pump the knees a little bit so engage through the legs as well. Good. And bending to bring the back knee to the floor. Relax that back foot out behind you. Hands to the inside of that foot now. And let's turn out the leg, really press it away from us using our strength first. And now using your hand as well. So I'm really gently, almost just using the weight of my hand on the inside of the knee is enough here. So I just press and think about sending my hips to the floor. Good. All right, so from here, we're going to bring that leg back and in line. So we're going to line up the knees, squeeze them in together. Feet are squeezed together, hips are stacked above the knees. And I'm just going to start dropping my hip down to the side and looking the other way here. And drop and look. So my hips are going to the left and I'm looking over my right shoulder. And opposite side. So you'll feel that right here on your pocket. It'll really open up that side of the hip. I feel this a lot. I love it. And over again. Twist. Good. Okay, let's sit back. So we're going to go up into our downward dog. So if you need to take off your socks for this, you can. If you want to grab a quick drink of water, you can. And I think I'm very warm now. So I'm going to take this off. All right. Just rolling through the wrists a little bit here to prep. And we'll roll the other way as well. And sending the arms out in front. The weight is back. Reaching forwards. Opening up the chest to the floor, curling the toes underneath you, and from here, drive up. And we'll just take a little walk first. So I'm pressing the heels into the floor. As I press one heel down, if I want an extra stretch, I can push the floor away and push the floor away with my hands to push into that heel a little bit more. Good. Let's go for both. So we're going to bend both knees and exhale to straighten and bend straight away again. Bend, straighten, bend. Keep pushing through the hands. And good, really nice. Okay, let's send the left foot into the mat and lift the right leg all the way up. From here, we're going to do pulses. We'll do 8 of them for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the leg all the way down and switch. So right foot into the mat, left, sweeping all the way up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Bringing the knees down, and this time we're going to send them out to the side, so letting them open out as we sit back and down. So we are going to go back up, and the next time we're going to go up, we're going to do circles with our legs. So we're going to sit our hips back, get into a nice straddle position, and circle the legs. Okay, lifting up, bringing the knees in together, sitting back, curl the toes underneath, and exhale to come up. All right, sweeping up that right leg. We're going to get into our straddle position here. So we bend the knee and bring it towards the hip. So I'm bringing the knee down and straightening up that leg. And let's go big circles for 1 and 2. So really big circles. 3 and 4. Good. Let's go the opposite direction. So sweep, lift, 1, hitting that straddle shape each time. 2 and 3. Good. And 4. And down. Little rest of the wrists, knees out to the sides. Good. Rest the shoulders and the wrists before we go back up. We'll do the other side. And back in, curl, lift. Good. Okay, let's bring that leg all the way up. And we're going to sit back in our straddle. So sit the hips back, bring the knee over and open out, okay? Circling forwards to lift for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and the opposite direction. Bringing the leg down, circling all the way out and around for 1 and 2, 3, good, 4 and down. Nice. Okay. Sitting back, let's send the knees out again and chest down. Okay, from here, bringing ourselves into a tabletop position. So let's take one leg out to the side. So it's lined up straight in line with my hips. And I'm going to bend and lift the knee and close and lift and close and 3 and 4. We're going to hold for 4. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's bring the legs straight. We're going to do the same thing. So we'll do 4 lifts and a hold for 4. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. Lift 4. 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, shake, nice, let's go. Other side, so, everything lined up, leg out, bend, and lift. 1 and 2. Good, squeeze 3 and 4, holding out for 2, 3 and 4. Good, straighten the leg. And let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold up. 2, 3, 4, and down. Really good. Sitting back again and send the knees out to the side. We can come down to the elbows here and breathe. Good. Okay. From here, we're going to go for our kicks. So coming down to the side here, and I'm going to lay all the way out today, here, and squeezing through everything in a nice straight line. So I'm balancing with this hand in front, and I'm not going to let myself roll all the way out or too far forward. And we're going to lift the leg 8 times slowly. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and a 1. Good, let's do it a little bit faster so we get 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Good, slide the foot up, bring the knee up, and 8. So I'm trying to get my knee as close as I can to the shoulder. 7 and 6, don't lose connection with your bottom leg. 5, really squeeze at the top. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's leave that leg up there, and we're going to bring that bottom leg in to us. So bringing it into the chest and straightening out. So we're coming into our straddle. Good. From here, hands up, and try to rock on to your back. Nice. All right. So from here, you can support or weigh down. So you can support your legs underneath or weigh them down a little bit with the hands. Just the weight of the hands is enough. We don't need to pull them too much. And tiny pulses here. So squeezing through the legs and tiny pulses. Good. And we're going to bend, and same thing, laying the hands on the inside of the knees. I weigh them out and down. Tiny pulses. Good. And release. All right. Coming up, let's go over to the other side. So we start off with our 8 slow kicks. So squeezing here. So if I lose that connection, I'm going to fall forwards. Really squeezing and wrapping the thighs in together, pressing the hips forwards, hand down. And we lift slow for 8. And 7, just checking in with your hips. 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it. 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Okay, these slides. We're going to slide. We're keeping that knee squeezed up. Try to squeeze through the leg and squeeze to close. And 2. So a lot of intention here. 3, lift. And 4. Good. 5, lift. 6, straighten. 2 more. 7. Last one, slide, lift, squeeze that. 8. Good, bring the leg up, lift and hold it there. Bring the other knee up and straddle. Good, hands and squeeze the legs, keep them there. rock onto the back here. Nice. All right, same thing, weighing down or supporting, and little pulses down. Good. Just telling the legs it's okay to be here. And bending at the knees, same thing, little pulses. Good. Okay, and back in and up. All right, so I'm going to come in a little bit closer for this next one. So if anyone needs to chat anything or say anything, you can. So I'm going to just come in here and hold. You can hold on to the toes and little fluttering legs. So just pressing the knees down, even if they're up here and you're just pressing down like this, squeezing down. I hope everyone is doing okay. Legs are feeling nice and warm, I hope. Press, press, press. Good. Love it. Oh, great to see you tears. Oh, yay. Okay. All right. So we're going to open through the legs now. All right. So everyone's doing good. That's excellent. I can come a little bit closer. I'm not going to be standing up. All right. So we're going to open through the legs. We're not going to go into any big crazy straddle just yet, so if you need to sit on something to help you here, you can, but if you don't need that, that's fine as well. And we're just going to start shifting side to side. So in this, I'm staying really loose through my upper body, and I'm pushing that leg to lift myself over. I'm pushing, so I'm squeezing. So if you could see this from the behind, everything would be tensing to push me over to this side and tensing. So all pressing side to side and fluid through that upper body. Good. Nice. Okay, so I said we'd be doing lots of those body rolling things. We are going to do them here. I'm just going to make sure everyone is really warm and stretched in this position first. So we're going to crawl down the leg. So we turn to face the leg and we crawl and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and lift. Back up. Good. Same thing other side. Easy peasy. And crawl. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And back up. Okay. Crawl to the center. Same thing, doesn't matter how low you get. And crawl. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. Okay. Let's go for little swims now. So we're going to go for my friend calls this dolphin. We're going to go for our dolphin or our body rolls. So our hands are either side of the leg again. And I'm rolling down the leg, arching up and back. And we're going to go for 4 here. And 3. And 2. Really exaggerate it. And 1. Good. And let's turn other side. And rolling down head first. Peeling up for 1. Good. 2. Pulling back, pull that belly button in. 3, really nice, and 4, good. Okay, now this is the important one. We're going to go down to the front, so hands down, and we roll down. So as I'm going to roll down, I let myself roll back, okay? So usually this is the position that we try not to get into when we're doing our straddles, but we're going to hopefully be able to press it forward. So we're using the fact we're sitting back to be able to press forward. So I sit back, I'm rolling back on my sit bones, my head goes down, and my chest goes down, and I arch up, okay? Roll, curl everything back, and down, and through the body. So even if you're not getting that depth, if you're getting this movement, and you're feeling it through your hips, that is excellent, okay? And breathe. So we're gonna go for 6 of these. So wherever you're at, 6. And 5. and 4. You can pull the floor a little bit here as well. Good. And 3 more. 3. Even if you're sitting up here, pull the floor. 2. Good. And 1. Okay. We are going to reverse these. So just like in our warm-up, we did the reverse body rolls down where we arch back first. We're going to do them as well, okay? So we do them just to the center and the front. So we're going to roll down. So I'm now bringing my forwards on my sit bones and bring my hips forwards and arching. And down, head is going to come last and rounding as I come up, okay? And down. Be careful with this one if you get a lot of extra weight. It's almost like a partner stretch without a partner. So go easy into it, and that's 3. We'll do 6 again. And we go 4. Good. And again, here is perfectly fine as well. 3. And 2. Try to feel that connection to the sit bones. Feel like they are moving. You're rolling your weight over them. And 1. Really good. Okay, let's bring the legs in, release them a little bit. And we're going to bring them right back on out. And this time, we're going to bend and straighten. So I like to flex my feet for this. So I flex my feet, engage through the quads, lift, and then bend, straighten, flex. Bend, straighten, flex. Good. So I've got a really good engagement down through the heels into the floor. They're driving down, press, and drive, and press. Let's do it with point as well. Point, lift, and squeeze. Point, down, squeeze, down, and squeeze. Good, okay. We're going to turn towards one leg and let this leg roll in. Turn and roll, and sweep, turn and roll. So we are internally rotating the leg, and internally rotate and twist. And if you want to, you can bring your hands up here and twist, and twist. Good, let's go for 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to go for one leg at a time. So one leg, I'm going to roll it. If you flex the foot, it's like a windscreen wiper. And roll. Good. And other leg. And little rolls. Nice. And let's go both at the same time. So I'm internally and externally rotating here. Good. Okay. Let's bring in the hips. So we're going to go forwards and back with my hips. Forwards and back. And I'm going to point and flex through my feet. So pointing and flexing to bring the hips forwards. Good. Okay. Bringing the hands down. And a little pull on the floor, and a little pull on the floor. Good. Okay. Let's play our little game. So with this, we need blocks usually. You can have imaginary blocks, or if you have like 2 water bottles, or even like just 2 of any item at all, we're gonna stack, and we're gonna go forwards and forwards. So it doesn't matter what it is, whatever you have to hand, and I'm gonna lift forwards, and I'm going to lift over and see how far I can get. Okay? So, let's see. Okay, am I going to do that? Okay, so let's get whatever items we have to hand, and we're going to go over and over. Okay? So, the trick with this is you want to stay everything really engaged, and keep in mind going back is more difficult than going forwards. So you don't want to go forwards too much because you need to be able to lift back and back and back, okay? So let's go forwards and stack, really squeezing, engaging through the glutes, pressing the heels into the floor, squeezing through the legs, and back. You have to go back as well, and back, and back, and back. Good, let's go one more time, and forwards, try to keep your back straight, keep looking up and over. Good, and we'll go back, squeeze to lift and come back, and come back, and come back. Whew. Okay, good. All right, from here, if you have a water bottle, hopefully you have a water bottle, and hopefully it will roll. We're gonna roll the water bottle forwards. So we roll forwards. So if you don't have a bottle, you can do this with your hands, or you can do this as well with like a sweater or something. Anything that's gonna slide or that you can push away on the floor, okay? Actually, the sweater kind of works a little bit better. I'm gonna use this anyway so I can see you guys more. All right, so we're gonna slide out. And the idea is here that we're resting the hands on top of whatever we've got here. And wherever we're at, so if we're up here, that's totally fine. We're gonna lift whatever we've got. So we lift and reach and down. And lift, reach, and down. Lift, reach, and down. Good, and slowly coming back up, wiggling through the legs. You wanna make sure there's still lots of blood flowing into the legs. And we'll go again. And sliding out, or reaching out here, and stretch, and then try to lift whatever you've got. So squeeze through your legs, lift, lift, and down. Good, squeeze, lift, and down. Two more, lift, and down. One more, lift, and down. Good, let's stay at our limit. So wherever you're at, wherever your limit is, stay where it is and try to just rest your head onto something, okay? So don't worry about rounding your spine. Wherever you're at here is totally fine, okay? So just be in just a comfortable zone. So just before it gets too much of a stretch, and rest the head down. And we're gonna breathe. This is how you can watch Netflix now in future. And breathe. Good, and slowly peeling yourself back up. I'm bringing the legs in. Oh, and we'll go side to side. So these are what we used to call apology legs. So these are when you say, sorry legs for what I've put you through. And you go side to side because it feels so nice. Side to side. Good. Okay. So from here, we're going to do a little frog stretch. All right. So nothing too crazy. We just want to make sure that we are in line and that you have some padding on your knees if you need it. So I like padding on one knee. That's me. And I can line myself up with you guys. So I'm gonna line my knees, hips up here, and my feet are in line with my knees, and I'm gonna let myself slide out. I'm not gonna arch too much here because if I arched a lot and I brought my stomach down, I might think that I was a little bit lower than I actually am. So we're just gonna keep everything knitted a little bit supported in together through the front. And we go into that little frog position. Wiggling through the toes a little bit here, so try not to lose connection through your feet. Keep in mind the entire shape that you're making here with your body. Okay, from here, we're going to start adding on. So feel free to stay here or stay at any stage if that feels better for you. I'm going to lift up just a little bit. So now I am going to be pushed into my arch. It is going to feel a lot more extreme, like there's a bit more weight going down into my hips. Good. Okay, now the next one. Maybe you might want to just watch this one. So stay here and watch. I'm going to bring my feet in together and I'm going to sit myself up and bring the hands back. So I'm opening up the chest to the front here. I'll angle it a little bit diagonally so you can see. So I'm opening up the chest to the front and pressing the hips forward. Toes are together behind me. Good. And bringing yourself back down to the elbows and feet out in line with the knees. Nice. Good. And from here, we can go forwards and laying the chest onto the floor. We're going to straighten out through the legs and roll the hips side to side. So I'm just bringing my legs, letting my legs roll in the hips, side to side, and relax. Nice. Okay, let's bring the legs in front. So we're going to cross one foot over. So I'm crossing my right leg over. I'm going to get my left. I'm going to reach it up and over and sitting up tall. I'm going for a nice twist. Good. And breathe and twist. And release. Other leg up and over. So my foot is beside that knee. My hand comes over. I sit up tall. I twist and I look away. Nice. These always feel so good afterwards. Good. And let's bring the knees underneath us again. And we're going to cross them and sit back on down. So I'm going to cross and sit. I'm using my own weight. I'm just compressing everything in, tucking everything in nice and tight underneath me, and release, and down. And let's go the other side as well, very important. So I'm really locked in tight with the knees, and I'm sinking down, and sit. It's not super easy, okay? It's not always easy to get into this position, even though it is kind of one of the relaxing positions. So you might have a tight lower back, which makes it more difficult, but you can be up here as well. Just really think about knitting those knees, knitting the legs in together. Good. And release. All right. Let's sit the hips back, reach the arms out into child's pose, and just melt the forehead to the floor for 8 breaths. And peeling yourself up. We're going to bring the legs in front. And we're going to come down and sit, bringing the knees into the chest, sinking the back into the floor. And you move a little bit side to side. Good. And you might want to drop all the way over to one side and drop to the other. And let's do a few circles one way and just a few circles the other way. And last thing, flexing the feet. We'll just give ourselves a little kick into the glutes or the hamstrings, wherever you can reach with your kick. And a little shake. So shake, 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 shake. Oh, this one feels really nice. Shake, 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 shake. Wiggle the feet and the toes. And rolling up. Alright, so let's just stretch the head down. Hopefully we didn't transfer tension anywhere else in our body, but it's always good just to release the neck a little bit and shake it out. Okay, so I hope everyone enjoyed that and that you guys are feeling a little bit looser, a little bit more happy in your hips. If you are a very middle splitty person, then I'm jealous. But hey, yay! You're all very welcome. Yeah, feel free to keep working on your middle split. So it's just some kind of gentle straddles today. Yay! Amazing. Well, it was great to connect with all of you. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I will be teaching another class. It is on the schedule, or yes, and it is also flexibility. Yes. So thank you so much. Check out some of the classes that we have going on. It's a great opportunity to be able to take classes from your own home and to carve out some space and some time for yourselves. It's very important. And I hope everyone is doing good. So thank you so much, and yeah, be kind to your bodies and be kind to your hips and to yourselves, and yeah, everyone stay safe and healthy, and yeah, miss you all a lot, but it's great to keep up some training. Okay, all right, thank you all so much. Bye bye, everybody.